Alright, we've got ThorzaiN here on the right side, bottom right. So it's a pretty tough lab, but I guess, I mean, it's against human. Like, do you really expect a human player to rush you there? Like a... Would human players really do a brother like this? Here we got Starshaped in the top right, the lone night elf, and the two humans starting on the left hand side. The one with this somewhat safe lab to do is Deathnote over here if he wants to do it. Deathnote, he knows how to pull the creeps away, how to make this a little bit easier if he wanted to creep it. What's up, Insup? Thank you guys for tuning in as well. Hope you've been enjoying the tournament. We still got a lot of games actually. This is only the final quarterfinal. And from next week we'll have the two semifinals. On Tuesday, I've been thinking about maybe changing a little bit of the schedule to put one more, like one match a day. So I don't know yet, I have to talk to players, we'll see. But yeah, there is still two semifinals, a third place match, and the finals to be played later. If you guys enjoyed the stream, if you guys enjoyed the tournament, do think about subscribing, maybe check out the Maturino page as well, where we're doing crowdfunding for the next tournament that I'm gonna organize. Which probably will be in the near future, to be honest, because like right these days I'm not super busy with anything and I'm really dedicating a lot of time to streaming. So we've got a keeper here on the way from Starshaped. Every single other altar is producing an Archmage except this one up there. Blade's going for a Mountain King. So a different approach here. Not gonna quite open with Blizzard and then into a lot of breakers. Goatlord and Master with the sub, thank you very much. Welcome to you. Hey bro, is this live or like 5-minute delay or what? I think my answer should let you know that there is only a few seconds delay. Are there any games live tonight or no? No, this was all played in advance. I think they played these games just before New Year's Eve. Maybe the day before New Year's Eve. Because on the New Year's Eve day, which is like maybe when they were supposed to play or maybe on the 1st, I think they couldn't play. So they played that just before, just a few days ago. So ThorzaiN actually went for the mercenary camp. Blade went for the mercenary camp despite going Mountain King. He tries to go for a surround, but Militia was about to end and now he's in a world of trouble. Well, I guess he did get this guy, so he can dispel, yeah. He's gonna go for that. Mountain King took a bit of a beating. ThorzaiN did send one footman as well to try and bother that. And Deathnote did go for the lab. He got a Boots of Quel'Thalas. And Starshape's not too intimidated by this Mountain King somehow. Went for another entangle. But that was dispelled. There is not enough mana now for one more.
A player's forces are under attack.
No, that's no. You can't get that purge, dude. Bliss 90 with a 20. I like that you are doing this tournament. Thank you very much, dude. Much appreciated. We're far from done here. There's still a lot of matches to be played. And I feel like the 2-on-2s in particular have been amazing. Maybe this one so far hasn't been necessarily the best, but I mean it's two humans together. Like I feel like it's pretty hard to pull off.
A player's forces are under attack.
And on the other side we got Starshaped and ThorzaiN, definitely two very good players. So that would be pretty hard to take those guys out. They're checking the expo. I guess they haven't seen Deathnote in a long time, so they didn't know if maybe he had gone for something like a fast expansion. He just scraped the lab, then he got level 3, and now he's looking to try and be aggressive. ThorzaiN with a very delayed tech. I don't know what's up with that. ThorzaiN is on 34 supply, so he's been making a ton of footmen. Bought all the mercenaries. And on the other side, we have a Starshape who's massing hunts. I think maybe they were playing on being super aggressive towards somebody's expansion, but the thing is nobody expanded, which was until now. I think this guy right there might be planning to do that. So Deathnote's gonna get caught here. I guess he's gonna start running. ThorzaiN's almost there as well. That's a lot of mercs. ThorzaiN not quite level 3 yet. Blade's taking a lot of damage on his Mountain King actually. I think getting a shop here has so much value, by the way. He should stop healing with this one. It's on our mana. Maybe use put this one in the MK. But yeah, getting a shop here would be amazing. He's getting 2 towers first. Really, really weird. That means he wants to expand, but it seems very costly, like especially wood-wise. But I guess he's got quite a bit of wood.
Players' forces are under attack.
He does have the greater healing as well. I think it's not gonna tell us what he went for, right? Maybe if I change. Oh yeah, I can check with the overlay. Is that clap level 2? Yeah, it is. Oh, that's really sick. Didn't know you can check like that. Oh my god. No way. Oh, that was the easiest kill ever. Now Archmage of Deathnote is gonna get right back in there. So ThorzaiN, he didn't tech because he wanted to go for expo this whole time. A delayed creeping. Oh my god. You kill my Archmage, I kill all of your peasants. I kill all of their families. You might buy a staff here. Pick up the item, buy a staff. Oh my god. And that's just before this completed, by the way. Okay, that's a little greedy to try and go for this. Can he get it? No. He's gonna get staff, yeah. I really don't think he can get that.
A player's forces are under attack.
That's not gonna get chased away. The expansion of ThorzaiN going up with ease right now. I cannot believe this killed everything. That was such a sick timing, just before the towers finished. And now Mountain King. A little bit on the hunt. Deathnote is going for Blood Mage second, so he can feed a ton of mana to this Mountain King. Which gets surrounded. And he's gonna have to TP. Unless, I mean, he can pop the potion, I don't know. Yeah, he has a clap. I think he wanted to clap level 2. And now he's gonna be false back. Yeah, ThorzaiN shows up as well. There's gonna be a ton of units dying. Entangle's available. Oh my god. A lot of units were lost here. Deathnote doesn't really have an army here. I mean, they're gonna have to fight against this. He's getting a shot now finally, but this is already kind of on fire. Mountain King getting chased around. Even if he gets entangled here, he can staff out, but he needs to be careful not to get stuck. Depending on where he staffs. Why did he just TP? He had staff. Hey, this is scary now. Because now he doesn't have the TP anymore, so actually escaping could be tough. Defense actually pretty nice here from Deathnote against that many mercenaries and wet elementals. He's sending back a lot of the shots. But they need the towers to be shooting. They need to move back behind the shop, but human units are stupid. So they block each other. He panic cancels the shop. It's a disaster. Blood Mage coming in, tons of mercenaries as well. They remake the shop. I'm not a big fan of displacement, to be honest. So there is a bit of a mix of units here from both players. Okay, well this is clearly misrallied. Mountain King still taking a beating here. Oh my god, everything's getting intercepted. Team Sweden's assault here is really making Team Human fall apart. With a lot of what they have. Trying to pull back behind these towers. To be fair, they can't really get attacked too easily, like into those towers, so they should just camp there.
Players' forces are under attack.
Deathnote with a Blood Mage. It's his Archmage back there. He's actually gonna get entangled, surrounded. Did get out for a sec. If this was scrapped, he could have gotten a Zep maybe, but it's not. So the Blood Mage is actually gonna go down. Damn, this really sucks, especially level 1. Like, you can give so much mana back. Blade landing some of those big claps here. The Archmage of Deathnote almost gets surrounded. He's gonna be able to get out.
A player's forces are under attack.
And Starshape's having fun here. He's entangling units, he's going for surrounds. Team Sweden, they've got their own expo. Tier 2 is about to finish for the human now. Deathnote's making a bunch of units, but he can't really rally them to his zero, which is kind of stuck behind this. He keeps getting caught with so many of these casters. Here's one more. Can't let that happen, Deathnote. And Blade, every once in a while, goes in, claps, and then pulls back. But I mean, they're not really killing much at all. Watching this makes me want to play 2-on-2. Because I'm just thinking about what I would have done here, what I would have done different and stuff. I'm like, yeah, if I was Deathnote here, like, I don't know, I probably would even maybe like TP out over here, try to retrain, and then I would have probably gone Flame Strike first as well. Because imagine if you had Blizzard Flame Strike against this army. It would be like, you know how there is like food porn? It would be Warcraft porn, I think. And he could actually regroup with his units if he was standing outside of that like small tiny area with just this hero. He needs to regroup that. But then again, he is benefiting that mount tanking with slow. Okay, actually, with slow, with aura, sorry. I was thinking slow because he's actually slow right now. He needs a push-in! Woo! Uses that last second. Damn, Blade loves living on the edge or something. This is absurd. Trying to look for one more clap. He almost has it. Potions on cooldown. Oh! He was almost level 5 as well, dude. I think he forgot Potion was on cooldown because he just used one, so he couldn't use the next one. Okay, Deathnote needs to defend there. Mage level 4 gonna help. Treants were going to work. ThorzaiN's dealing a ton of damage to this base here. And everything's hidden now. They have this slab. They can scan. I think he must have, because Starshape's trying to run away. He's just gonna TP. Will he get this one? Nope. And ThorzaiN's breaching through that base. I guess Blade instant reboot, and because he's still at the staff, he's staffed right back in that location. But the fact that ThorzaiN went Blood Mage, he's draining a lot of the mana away from Blade here. And ThorzaiN has been getting so many kills while he was attacking here that he's actually almost level 6.
A player's forces are under attack.
I can't sort the team colors out. Because if I do this, then there is one red player, there is one blue, there is one teal, and then there is one... I don't even know, actually no, this is blue, light blue, and then this is teal. So yeah, I have to do a light colors. So it's light blue versus blue. It's not my fault these players didn't know to pick better.
Town is under siege.
I'll try and tell them next time if they're playing in advance about more rules, like making sure they have an observer and stuff in the games. It's I haven't organized Warcraft 3 tournaments where games were played in advance, guys, so I'm sorry if this is happening, but I couldn't have thought of everything. I tried to think of everything as much as I could, but some stuff was kind of hard to anticipate. In this case, at least we have an observer, so we have a light colors. I don't think it's that bad, to be honest. I mean, my monitor is pretty bright, so it's somewhat easy for me to see like who's who and stuff. I don't feel like light blue and blue is like that close together in this game, at least. Sometimes with the if two humans are fighting, it can be hard to see whose unit is whose, but other than that, I think it's pretty good. They play Warcraft for over 10 years. They should know. I think almost every tournament is solo, to be honest. And I think when you're a player competing in a tournament, you only worry you should be competing. You shouldn't have to worry about, oh, did I pick the right color, blah 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 and stuff necessarily. Like, it's for the organizers, so in this case me, to do a better job with it if you want something different. Level 6 was just reached, by the way, from this Archmage. And we actually have, oh my god, he's going Knight Priest Mortar here, ThorzaiN. He's on 55 supply right now. We have Starshaped on 39. Blade is on 24 supply and Deathnote on 49. Damn, Blade really doesn't have anything. He goes double workshop. What is going on here? Does he want to go tanks? Oh, and Deathnote's gonna get attacked here. Oh, it's gonna be so hard for them. Oh my god, the blizzard! Priestess of the Moon got caught somewhere and killed, apparently. But they're breaching this base very quickly. There are mortars in the mix as well. Blades is going straight after this keeper. He's gonna force the TP out. I mean, Starshaped doesn't have much of an army anyway. And immediately, ThorzaiN used the TP out here with the mass tele. So he's already in that location. Forces another TP. And this time he's gonna use a normal TP to get out. Oh, that wasn't a TP actually. That was just... Oh, I'm sorry. That was Blade's army. Guys, Blade is on 24 supply.
A player's forces are under
Let me
attack.
show you his golds. Actually, Mountain King's getting caught here. He needs to be careful. I don't think Blade has played too much 2-on-2 before, guys. He's got 27 supply, 1600 gold, and he's not giving any to Deathnote. So Deathnote was the one that was feeding him last game, but this game Blade is like, I'm just gonna mass mortars, dude. Wait for it. I'm gonna get 15 mortars. 27 supply, 1800 gold. He can get staff. Yeah, okay. Just wanted to be fancy, kind of delay that a little bit more than he needed to. I feel like Blade has bought like 15 mana potions here at this point in this location. And now Deathnote is on the siege. Yet again, ThorzaiN is deep inside that base. It's kind of weird actually, his Archmage is gonna like split away from everything. He might try to go for the keep. He's just gonna mass Telly out. And we don't have a Stormbolt from Deathnote, who immediately has to TP to go help him. Oh my god, Blade loses the Mountain King. And that's it, that's his only army. He's got a bunch of mortals at home, but... What the hell was that, Blade? Stowe is going to be used on sorcerers, these knights, but I mean... There is a ton of Dryad, and these are Dryads with Brilliance Aura. They're going to have quite a bit of mana to work with. And I think Team Sweden is breaching that location through pretty easily. Blizzard's landing and doing a ton of damage. Deathnote is just kind of trapped there with a teammate who just banked a ton of golds. Didn't give him any. Okay, instant rebought again. And Blade is going for some sort of counter attack now. Meanwhile, Deathnote lost everything here. Deathnote should have TP'd out here. He could have bought a TP and gotten out. Yeah, he loses his Archmage. I mean, Deathnote doesn't have anything left. Not that he would have mattered or they would have won, but... Blade still has 1400 gold, by the way. Shamung with a sub, thank you very much. Welcome to you. And Deathnote's just gonna tap out. Yeah, he's got nothing left. What did he have? Well, I can't even check now. But yeah, I think he had pretty much nothing. He had 5 supply.
A town is under siege.
Blade's gonna try to win.
A player's forces are
Just
under
mass
attack.
mortars. Even he just started +1 attack. He's dead serious about these guys. ThorzaiN mass Telly home. I think maybe he wanted to get one more staff or something. I don't know. His base being breached. I think he might just TP there. ThorzaiN TPs. He wants to like do one clap, one Stormbolt maybe, and then TP out. ThorzaiN's like, this is very smart. He moved back all the priests. And Blade's gonna lose everything so fast. Oh my god, these mortars. And his Archmage actually took a truckload of damage here. ThorzaiN, but he had invuln. And Blade's just losing everything. The one knight that he made lost all of the mortars as well. He's gonna have to tap out.